Are we live? Let me check. Just checking here. Are we live? Yes, we are live. And actually, I'm going to go and turn my light on quickly. So, because it's dark on that. There we go. You can see my PlayStation 5 covering something up. Yeah. I can say once this wants to do its thing, that I am the proud owner of an Xbox Series S. I can proudly say I'm the owner of an Xbox Series S. £250 it cost me in Argos. 250. So Monday I get me cost of living, my child trust fund. I get 1,300. 400 and that is on myself. The other 900 is going to in case I need it. So, for example, if I need a new fridge or whatever, I can get one. But I want to type right. So, yeah, we're gonna wait. Yeah. Oh gosh, I mean, I have missed going live. Oh, and I'm going on holiday next week, so there won't be a stream at least for a week. But you've waited longer than that, so you'll be able to wait more longer. But I tell you what, though, I went to Rhyl. It was Sunday, this Sunday just gone. So what? I think it was. This was. I couldn't even. If I had the choice, I would have stayed in as well, because it was Derby Day. We were asked to go out. I mean, I was asked to go out. Right? So like, okay, I'll go out. So I thought, I've got money in my bank. Nomad women were playing because I love watching the Nomad. They were playing NFA who were in Rhyl, so I take the train up to Rhyl. So on the way there, so I was at the train station, right? I said to myself, it's a Sunday, it's not going to be busy. That went tits up. I was proved wrong. Probably 20 people at the train station. Got to go on the train. Fully packed. Had to ask someone to sit on the... Had to ask someone to move. Well, not move, but if I could sit next to them. It was the table. There was this old man, an old woman, the two spaces. I asked the old man, the old woman was sleeping, if I could sit there because it was fully packed. Or not, it was packed. I managed to I got my tickets and that. I was able to get tickets, but... And to make matters worse, I thought, that was just a one-time thing. So, finished the game. We're walking back. I was walking back, 20-minute walk from the ground to the train station. If it's sunny, because Nomad's women play Rhyl this weekend, this Sunday, go to Rhyl. I might do it again. So I'm on the way back, right to the train station. United were 1-0 up at that point. Like, I don't know how we scored. It was a banger. Don't get me wrong. So I thought, I was at the train station. The train pulls up. I get on, right? Now, bear in mind, it's Rhyl train station, so it's going to be a little more busy than Shotton. It was packed. I mean, there was probably 30, 40 people there waiting to get on the train. So it comes up. 4 carriages. Packed. Now, I get on. I turn left. So it'll be that way. No, that way. Doesn't matter. And then I see this empty row. I'm like, yes, get in there. And I thought I would be able to be on it on my own at least until Prestatyn. So I go to sit on the road nearest to the aisle because I like being on my own. Not gonna lie. Not even 5 seconds. This man comes, starts putting his suitcases above me. Now, bear in mind, there was no on the now they have these little screens by the window. So, say take this, that's the window, and just above there, a little seat because you can book the seats out for free. Yeah, if you really want a seat, you can book one out. And they said no, and then it's in Welsh dim, which means so it's not booked. Nonetheless, those 2 seats are not booked for anyone. Not even 5 seconds. And I thought, oh, he's going to go on the other side, which had someone on it. And I thought, oh, maybe it's there, and he's putting it up. So I'm there on my phone like this. I've got a new phone, by the way, but I was on this phone here because I've only got that on Monday. So I was like that. So I was doing that on my phone, headphones in, and all of a sudden I hear whispers going, move. Can you move, please? Can you move me, please, mate? I'm like, now obviously I was in a little bit of the wrong there by continuing on my phone, thinking, oh, he might move to the other one. He was like, can you move, please, mate? I said, Dad, mate. So, lesson learned. Never get your hopes up on a Sunday train. Never get your hopes up. Bear in mind, Nomads had won 3-1. 3-1 away. It was a nice day out. It was a playing field, so there was nowhere to sit either. Real though, there will be. It's a Europe. We play qualifiers there, the men, so there'll be seats there. Gosh, they play at Bellevue Stadium. But lesson learned. Never get your hopes up. Especially on a fully booked train. Oh, and next time I will actually, because I'm going to be getting on the train tomorrow after the TNS game to get home. It'll be from Flint to Shotton. Yeah, so it'll be from Flint to Shotton. So don't get your hopes up. I mean, I'll probably just stand there because it's just the next station, like a couple of minutes. It'll be like £2 for the ticket. And then I'll walk from Shotton back. It'll be like 11 o'clock, but... There's my lesson learned. So if we do end up heading to Newtown, well, we will next season, don't keep my hopes up. Don't get your hopes up that you're going to be... Now on a Saturday, yeah, I could actually get that as well, to be fair. Because on a Saturday, what? You're going to have... Now, let's just hope Wrexham are probably going to get promoted. Fingers crossed, when we play Newtown away in Phase 1 or 2, Wrexham aren't going to Shrewsbury or that... Well, no, vice versa. We're fine. No. Yeah, let's just hope Wrexham don't go to Shrewsbury, because they'll have to get on that train. If that's the case, I'm probably going to set off a couple of... Nah, I'm not. Because to get there, I'd have to set off at the train then. They'll probably have to get on the train at 12 o'clock to get to Shrewsbury. So, yeah. Other than that, I mean, that's not... But, because, I mean, I've been on the train loads. I used to get on the train to Wrexham just to have a nose round. Or... I also did to get on the cup, and I've been fine. I've been fine then, because no one was asking me to move. It wasn't packed or anything on a Saturday. Bear in mind, this is a Saturday. It was in the middle of the league season. It was a cup final. We had to go to the Rock. Yeah, we lost that one though. I'm still. And we're facing the team who beat us in that final, in the semi-final in a couple of weeks. Bowler. Right, so I'm like, oh, they'll probably have it at the Rock or something. So confirmation comes out from the Welsh FA. The game is taking place at Llandudno. I've not got a problem with being Llandudno. I've got a problem with the time flight's been put in Llandudno. I've got no problem on normally if that was in Llandudno. No, not at all. Because you'd understand that what Llandudno, it's better for both fans. They can get there. But, so, it was Llandudno. I went to go and book train tickets for then. Because what I'd get up to Shotton, and then it'd be the same rail line, but up to Llandudno from there. Or was it would be up to Flint and then to Llandudno, something like that. So I get to the trains, or every one, rail replacement. I mean, I've got no problem with rail replacement. I mean, point is, and rail replacement, I've had to use it a couple of times. It is not my cup of tea. It is not my cup of tea, rail replacement, because they're always late. They're never on time. I mean, because I took my brother, you probably know Stoke Kairas Racecourse, wherever. He's currently on people's bucket lists. As a localist, not local, but we can get there. I was able to get tickets as well. Like, I can get into Wrexham perfectly fine. I went on the website, rail replacement, and I'm like this. So it's like, thankfully, there was someone that offered us, because there's a few of us waiting to get on that rail replacement bus. There was someone there, kind enough to give us a lift. If it wasn't for them, we might not have made the game. It also happened when I went to the racecourse to watch Nomads women play Wrexham women at the racecourse away. So I was like, oh, yeah, this is going to be brilliant. I mean, I'd already booked my train ticket in advance, thinking, yeah, it's going to be fine. I already had my match ticket. That was on my phone. And then all of a sudden I see rail replacement. Oh, okay. Bear in mind, it's the first time I use rail replacement. So I get onto the coach. When I get there, it's like, just let's be cautious about this. So I get on the coach around 12:30. Kick-off's at 2 o'clock. That's traditional for a Welsh football match in men and women. Apart from the top flight in the men's league, which is 2:30. Or quarter to 8 for all teams except Aberystwyth, who have to kick off at 8 o'clock. I don't know why they have to kick off 15 minutes later than everyone else. But we get, so it's like, yeah, I'm like, but the problem I had with that trip though, Archie is coming back. Because the bus driver, I've not got a problem with the bus driver. It was his missus. I had the problem with the missus. Now, to make things easier for me, I asked if I could just get off at Queensberry, because it was going up to Shotton and would have had to walk back from Shotton. There was no buses on, because I thought they were cancelled for the day. I was actually planning to get the bus down there, but it was all cancelled. So I get the bus to so I get down. So I asked it. So I went to try and ask him. Bear in mind, it's me. I don't know if it's wife, girlfriend, whatever. Was talking to him the whole journey. So I go to ask him. Excuse me. She's like, Can you not talk to the driver? He's driving, please. I'm like, no, I couldn't say anything because this is the driver's other half. But no, I had a flid on me when I got back home. I was saying, what the actual fuck is this woman doing? We're not going to name names because I don't want to get into trouble. But I'm like, I'm sorry. You're talking to him. And then when I can't ask him a question. Now, fair enough to the driver. He did let me off. And he said, I'm not normally, but yeah, because it was on the way through. Fair play to... thank you to that driver. But... I'm fed up of people sometimes. I mean... No, I always prefer... When I get to the Like, I've got a bus pass. Because of what I've got, I've got a bus pass that lets me go places. It also lets me go on all over Wales, right? It doesn't matter where I'm in Wales, I can go on there. It also lets me get to Wrexham for free. From Shotton train station. Have to go the Bidston route. So Wrexham to Bidston. Can't even get to Bidston. It's like a fee to get to Bidston because it's in England. And this leads me on to my next point. So I go to I'm heading. We will get to gaming in a minute. I'm going to Harder Bridge because that's really my closest train station. It's the same walk. I don't know what's going on there. Hold up, what's going on with my face cam? Hold up. Right, I'm good. Okay, so, like I said, I'm on the way back. No, this isn't the fault of Transport for Wales at all. But Harden Bridge, which is my closest stop. Now, it's a request stop, so you do have to ask the conductor on the train to stop there. I think I was the only one who actually got off. It was... and you have to, it's really small as well. You have to cross to get to the other side. There's no bridge or anything, you just have to get on there. So I was walking out, and I'm like seeing this saying, this railway isn't for public use. What a joke. So what you're saying is I don't know who put it there. I don't think it was Transport for Wales. But bear in mind, that's a public train that is allowed to stop. Its route, it's allowed to stop at Harden Bridge railway station. And there's a sign there, do not use for public use. For the general public. I'm like... No, I go to Shotton train station just in case it doesn't stop it near me. But I'm like, you can't do that. Like... That's a public train. You can't just stop the member of the public from using a public train station because there's a bunch of factories on the way down, which there is. It's an industrial estate right next to my estate. So you got my estate here where I am. Then you got what? So here, and then that's the estate. Down. So it's down. Then you go so where the Blue Bridge is, then there's a cycle path. You go down it, that's Harden Bridge train station. And then the other way, so if you continue on that way, you go towards the industrial estate. I'm like, bear in mind it was a public cycle path as well. Like, you can't stop. Businesses think they have a lot of control these days. I mean, I mean, the problem I've also got is why do you do these railway whatever in the day on a Saturday? Most of your weekend customers are football fans trying to get to away games, because they can't there's either no coach running or the coach is fully booked and they don't want to drive, or they want a pint. They want a few pints because that's how the pubs make the money on the weekend. Although yes, there's a lot of just general locals that go there. A lot of it is away football fans. I mean, I like to have. I don't really drink, but on the weekend, like I probably will on Friday, I'll have half a pint of cider. Actually, I probably won't Friday because I'm going on holiday, but I do like half a pint of cider on a weekend when I'm at a football match. Um, like I don't drink much. It will only be the half pint cider, and it's only fruit juice and all that. But well, not even juice. Actually, I don't really drink juice. I drink Prime and that. But no, it will be when I get into the clubhouse. It'll be before the match. It'll be half a pint of fruit cider, dark fruits, mixed fruit, apple cider. You name it, half a pint. Won't even be a full pint. So, you know, I'm fed up with these people, right? I'm gonna get to this game anyways. Let's go. If this wants to load up, which it does, there you go. Don't want to give Football Manager a shot. Gosh. You know what? Let's give it a shot, actually. Football Manager. I did go on a little bit just to test out. However, let's start a new game, actually. I do United all the time. Gosh, I need a new club. Since we're talking about, yeah, let's go Nomad. Go original. Right, I'm gonna have a nose actually here. Oh, shoot, someone's been trying to phone me, have they? Hold up, I'm just taking his missed call. Hello? Hiya, you phoned. I'm getting to yours on the bus quite early, so anything sets off, I'll go off. And then at like 12 o'clock, we're going to make our way there on the bus. So, Nan's taking, yeah, and it's going to be all the way up by the bells or something. We can have like a carving or something while we're there. And then we'll walk down to the. It'll take a couple of hours, you see, to get there. We can be there from 2 o'clock. Just check-in's at 4. That's fine. Okay. Yeah. See ya. Bye bye bye. What are you doing? I was talking to Elliot on live stream as well. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry. So, right. Like I say, yeah. Suggest. Might as well. There we go. Save. No, that's why I'm always used to it thinking whatever. Look, £10,000 transfer budget. I'm gonna put it all towards the wage budget, I think. Oh, we need we can't do much until we accept the business, which we will. We're just going to accept it straight up. There we go, we can instruct the Duke of Director of Football Authority. There we go, direct. Try and get the new contract signed, and then what we can do is I can get we're just going to put it all towards the budget. No, we're not transfer budget, I want up the other way. Might as well just bring heap. We need a left back in really, and we need to get maybe I don't know. We need to get a left back in, and we need to bring I don't know. Get a try and get a. I'll go try and get a loan signing in actually. But oh right. So I wanted to. Let's say that is that I wanted to actually that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to show you mine. No, I do not want to. I'm so used to the PlayStation 5 still that I press. I'm not as used to it as I was. But I will press and hold the Xbox button thinking it'll send me back to here. But it won't. You have to press it and then go home. That's what I wanted to do. I've had a look in these Minecraft worlds. And I'm going to turn that down. But no, the Xbox I got, and Argos currently do a good bundle with this. So the Series S is normally £250, and you can get it on its own for £250. Actually, there's nothing stopping you from getting it from £250 on its own. What there is though is that there is a um so yeah, there is currently a offer on that means you can get 3 months of Ultimate, a Game Pass Ultimate bundle with the Xbox Series S for free. It's still £250. Game Pass Ultimate for 3 months, I think we've got, well, no, for 1 month is like £15. So you're saving 45, 30, £45, something like that. If you get if you get that bundle. Because this is why I've got the Series S actually, is for Game Pass Ultimate. So yeah, I got the whole thing for Game Pass Ultimate. I'm actually impressed on what it's offering so far. If it had Skylanders, I would have actually downloaded it by now because I can't remember. They should. I think they should put Superchargers though in there. What did I end up doing that for? I think it was switch you that way, right? Yeah, I'll do after this stream. Okay. Honestly, I mean, This is my old world from back in the Xbox One days. We all used to use each other's computers, and so I always had my Xbox. I always had a Microsoft account. Actually, I've only just redone that. I saw it. I was like, yeah, that needed redoing. So it's like it was a mechanism. So it's a beacon, but then on a daylight sends it. So the color will tell you what time it is, which actually would be really useful for new players. If you're gonna go into creative, if you don't really care about achievements, go into creative. Turn put the cheat. Obviously, go into creative. Talk. What was I gonna say that? So you go into Game Pass Ultimate, yeah, and then go into. Oh yeah, sorry. What was I gonna say then? I don't know actually what I was gonna say. I don't know. I'll just leave it. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, we get. I mean, back in the day, I had my Wii U. My sister had an Xbox One, which eventually actually upgraded to the Xbox One S, and then my brother had a fall. Actually, no, mine on that one. I actually had a PlayStation 4 as well, a slim model. There is actually a video. I actually am going to say more in that video, but no, actually I'm not. But no, what actually happened was, it was my PlayStation 4, but I was never allowed to use it. I wasn't in trouble or anything. It's just my brother would bully me for it all the time, and I had to give it him, to a point where he literally convinced his friends that it was purely his. So you had all these fake scousers, me trying to convince them, no, it's mine. All these fake scousers going, no, it's not yours, it's Ethan's. To that point, it's like, yeah. But no, I am glad I own both generations of Xbox and PlayStation 5. Yeah, it's not the Xbox One X, but I think it's a lot. I think for what I want it for, because I don't care about all these nasty graphics. I just care about, you know, will the games look good? Will the games just run nice? And will it run smoothly? And, well, I'd be able to play. Will I be able to play games like this, like how I am now? I don't really care too much about the 4K graphics, and I still think that's that. No. I'm going to look in the Game Pass library. I want to have a look actually at some of them. PGA Tour Deluxe Edition, 90% off, gosh. £8.50. Gosh. One thing I prefer on the PlayStation 5 over the Series S, game-wise, is that they have all the Dragon Ball games on it. Now, I actually own Xenoverse 2 as well, so when I don't have my subscription on it, I play Xenoverse 2, but the Kakarot and all that games, yeah. But I'm going to go now, because I need to actually go and